A friend bought a really nice solar tracking module, and he has that in the box out by his panels, and it has a lot of features. One of them is a remote control, but it sits out there in a closed box. He wants to operate it, 150 feet away from the solar panels in the house, so he asked me if I could come up with something. And first I tore apart a VCR, and they generally have a little 3-pin module in them, which is really nice. It has automatic gain control, so it rejects ambient light and operates really nicely. It has filters in it, but I crossed some wires, did something, I shorted it out, and couldn't find another one, but I did find a couple hundred of these phototransistors that I had, and I decided I'd build something. Now this doesn't have automatic gain control. This is the little phototransistor here. You only need use 2 wires of it, the collector and the emitter, and I put a little bit of heat shrink tubing on it because I don't want ambient light going down and hitting it. I have a little hole right here, and if you look over here, we have an LED. This one is visible, and I'll have this right at the module, so you can verify that you're actually transmitting and picking up things. And the other module, the other IR diode, that'll be out in the box, and just has to be in some kind of proximity of the module itself. But it's fairly simple. You got the phototransistor, a couple resistors, and I use a PNP transistor, and then you just drive the infrared diode. Now, you can do this with a PNP too, and you can save a lot of effort. This is an old remote control, and here's your infrared diode. You have a transistor, the resistors. Now this thing right here, this is also out of a VCR. This is the auto stop. This looks for the end of tape, and there'll be 2 of these. One's a LED, and the other's a phototransistor. And it'll have markings on the bottom of the board of just C and E, and you just hook them up that way, and you can use an NPN transistor, and that'll do exactly the same thing. So this is typically what your remote control looks like. The signal varies in pulses. It always has this big start pulse to begin with, but like I said, this works quite nice. You can see it flashes. And this is going to solve the problem. This photodiode only has to be in proximity of the module. It'll bounce around inside the cabinet. And as long as you protect the phototransistor with a little bit of a light shield, not having automatic gain control will work. So you don't have to spend money. Just got to find an old VCR or remote control, and you can build one of these. Why click a mouse when you can use your hot melt glue gun? So thanks for watching. Hope this helps you in some problem.